Good morning, Grizzlies. I'm Kale Brewers.
And I'm Logan Merkel.
And these are your morning announcements for Wednesday, January 18th, 2023.
Attention seniors, it's time to submit your senior photos to the yearbook. To do so, please use the link below or email them to Mrs. Herrig by March 30th. If you have any questions, please see Mrs. Herrig in room 1409.
A reminder for students interested in taking CCP classes next year for the first time. Please turn in your mandatory paperwork into guidance as soon as possible. The sooner it is complete, the easier it'll be to schedule the classes this spring. The participation packet and more details will be on the CCP Google Classroom, which can be found on the guidance website. Please see Mrs. Ross for any further questions.
International Club members, our next meeting is on Monday, January 23rd after school in room 2503. We will be discussing and viewing what people in other countries watch on television, including game shows, singing competitions, dramas, comedies, and films. We look forward to sharing our findings with you.
For Philosophy Club members, there will be a meeting today, January 18th, in room 1509 from 2:45 to 3:30. All lovers of wisdom are welcome. If you have any questions, please contact Mr. Knapp. Now, let's go to Cameron and Ari for the sports and club update.
Thanks, guys. This past weekend, the wrestling team defeated 57 teams, including nationally ranked Perrysburg, to win the Mommy Bay Classic tournament. Junior Jackson Joy was named the tournament's most valuable wrestler. The team will look to carry that winning momentum into the weekend as they are set to host the Grizzly Invitational Tournament this Saturday.
The speech and debate team won big this weekend at the state's largest regular season tournament. Earning top placements were quarterfinalists Drew Bowerman and Grace Barrett, semifinalists Kale Brewers and Evelyn Silman. Fifth place, Kiana McEwen and Zachary Randalls. Second place, James Welsh. Fourth place, Leila Gonzalez-Banog, and champions Ben Wilkinson and Colin Moore. Good luck, team, as they compete at Hoover this weekend and continue to prepare for qualifiers.
The boys basketball team came away with another win yesterday, defeating Norton at the Hoosier Gym Classic in Indiana, 80-49. This win brings their record to 9-4 overall. Also, a special congrats goes out to senior Solomon Callahan for being named the National Conference Athlete of the Month for December.
That's really cool that Solomon won that.
I know, he's so awesome. Back to you guys.
Thanks, ladies.
Every week, we're going to try to get to know our teachers better. This week, Tyler is with Spanish teacher, Mrs. Matthews.
Logan, don't you mean Senora Matthews?
Oh.
She teaches Espanol, Senor.
Sí,
muy bien.
Thank you, guys. I'm here with Mrs. Matthews, and we're going to ask her a couple of questions to try and get to know her a little bit better. So, question number 1, what do you teach?
I teach Spanish 2 and 3.
Awesome. How long have you been a teacher at Wadsworth for?
I am finishing up my career here at 28 years with Wadsworth City Schools.
28 years. All right. Next up, what do you like best about teaching?
I like to see when the students get it and when they start communicating and being expressive in Spanish, and that's kind of a light bulb moment, and I really enjoy that.
That's pretty cool. Then you're a killer teacher. Why do you like teaching Spanish?
I started teaching Spanish late in life. I was 40, and I think the idea of communicating to way more people than just English language speakers was an awesome thing, and I really love the culture and the food and the people.
Gotcha. Next up, where did you go to college?
The University of Akron.
And then what subjects did you enjoy in high school and college?
Well, in college, I enjoyed all the Spanish classes. They were great. But in high school, I was kind of more into performing. So choir and band, and some of the English classes had some theater. And I was president of my speech and debate team in high school. And I competed every weekend with speech and debate, and I enjoyed that kind of thing.
All right. And then what are some of your hobbies outside of school?
I paint a lot. I paint all kinds of crafty things. I'm head of a craft club at my church, and I really like that. I have a cottage on a lake in Canada, and I love to be up there in the summers and be on the lake, kayaking, swimming, hiking, that sort of thing.
It's a lot of fun. All right. Now we're going to go into a section of a bunch of quick questions, just kind of like fun stuff. So, who's your favorite artist?
As far as singing artists,
Yes.
I like old school. I like the Beatles. I like America, and English and a Spanish speaker. Enrique Iglesias is my very favorite.
What'd you eat for breakfast today?
Coffee.
Coffee. What's your favorite fruit?
I think probably coconut.
Coconut. Tropical. Do you have any pets?
I do. I have 2 dogs. They're Maisie and Murta, and they're West Highland Terriers, and they're really special.
Oh.
Thanks, Tyler. That will do it for today's announcements. We'll be back Friday, January 20th with another broadcast.
Don't forget to subscribe to our new YouTube channel at youtube.com/@WHSTV. And hey, thanks for tuning in. Tune in next week.